So it is time to take our faith out into the world and have a couple of announcements. So when you first came in, you saw that we have begun collecting backpacks and school supplies. Next Sunday is the final Sunday for that. Larry Martinez from the Denver Inner City Parish will be here to receive our backpacks. We are exceptionally low compared to most years, but I just sort of feel like everything feels a little slow as the pandemic drags on, right? I mean, last year we felt really still motivated to do things like this, but I hope that you'll still do that. Also about the offering, so we're not passing plates. We have an offering basket in the back, or on the back of your bulletin is the QR code. You just use your phone, open it as though you were opening your camera to take a picture, and it will drop a link that'll go right to our website. And we appreciate your gifts this month for Yazalala Minch, as well as we appreciate your gifts for the ministry and mission of the church. If you walked in this morning, if you're here in person, you see in the back there's 2 people and a bunch of computers. And if you haven't met Zeke yet, Zeke is our video streaming technician. We hired a couple of months ago, but people haven't had an opportunity to meet him. Thank you, Zeke. Of course, Mindy Foreman, who's been the person who's gotten us through the pandemic. Mindy has said all along that when the congregation begins meeting together in person, that she would like to end that part of her ministry with us. And so, welcome to Damian Rivas, who will be our new digital ministry coordinator, who lives in North Carolina. And we're keeping Tammy as our office administrator through this time of transition because she's got the institutional memory and knows what comes next. So 2 staff people will be working with us remotely. Park Hill 2.0, right? But point being, there has to be 2 people in the back for the stream team at a minimum. Zeke is hired to do all the really complicated, moving the cameras and sound and all that. I mean, I don't even want to know how that works. My brain doesn't work that way. But we have to have a second person, just a lay person that pushes a button whenever there's a video that needs to be played. It's about as simple as that.
I did it.
Yeah. And right now we only have one other person trained, that's Mark Winkle. Mark doesn't want to do this every week. Mindy wants to sit back in the congregation. So we are looking for people who are of any age who know how to sit back there and push a button. You raising your hand? All right. And we'd like a couple more. We'd like to have a nice sized team so it wouldn't be every single Sunday, because you might have something going on one Sunday. So fantastic. But talk to myself or Mindy. And you'll meet Damien if you're on Zoom or Facebook. Damien will be our Zoom host for worship, and as well as working during the week. Are there any other announcements?
I actually have an announcement. As part of David's going away, we are going to have a journal next week. As part of David's going away, we are going to have a journal next week.
Are you on?
Am I on? Said mic off. Okay, there we go. There's too many moving parts, I'm telling you. So as part of David's going away next week, we are going to have a journal out in the foyer, and we are going to allow you to, we want you and we are inviting you to write a goodbye note to David. It's going to be 400 pages. There will be ample opportunity for you to write whatever you would like to write in this journal. And what I would suggest that you do is that you prepare it in advance, and then you can come and write it. It'll be very difficult to kind of stand back there, feel the pressure of everybody around you, like, I got to get this done, and I don't know what to say. And things will come to you. So this journal will be out there every Sunday until David's final Sunday, and we will give it to him then.
Which will be September 12th. It sounded like next Sunday is my last Sunday. Next Sunday is the first Sunday for the journal.
No.
Yes.
Next Sunday, first Sunday for the journal, and it'll be out there until the 12th.
Any other announcements anybody has? You have such beautiful faces, and I know there are smiles underneath. Now may God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May God look upon you with kindness and give our whole world peace. Amen. And I'll meet you outside. If you would prefer, we would prefer if you did your greeting outside as opposed to in here. And we're still maintaining the no hugs, so it's kind of that kind of thing. It's kind of a scary world out there, so we're being protective and careful. Have a grateful week.